friends! Welcome back. Saelyyia here. Figured I'd take some time and film a quick vlog update for you. I know I've been gone a really long time and I thought I might clue you guys in on what's going on in my world. So I think the last video I put out was last spring after the picnic, kind of late spring. It was crazy busy this summer. I was actually booked for parties every weekend as well as working full-time. So I didn't have a lot of time to film. I didn't get a lot of chance to be in my workshop. Also, I was getting ready for the Labyrinth of Jareth Masquerade Ball number 19, which happened August 5th and 6th last year. And for that, I wore one costume that I had already made. You probably have seen it, my green fairy costume. I wear it all the time. I love it. And then I decided to debut a new costume, which was a unicorn. So that was exciting. If you'd like to see some of my footage and photos, from the event, go ahead and check out the video that I will be uploading at the same time as this one about that. Some pretty cool stuff if you're interested in fantasy costuming or steampunk, anything like that. Let's see, other than that, my birthday was in November. Yay, but you know, when you're a fairy, what is 1 year, right? You have thousands. Other than that, I actually had some personal tragedy. My father passed away at Thanksgiving, which is why you haven't heard from me, and my social media has been pretty quiet. It was very sudden and very unexpected, and it kind of left me a little lost. You may notice our background has changed a little bit. My boyfriend and I have taken over my father's house and with a roommate, and we have switched bedrooms. We are redecorating. So things are gonna look a little weird for the next couple of videos while I kind of redecorate the house and get everything situated. Sorry, we have a visitor with us here today, one of our cats. So anyways, this is more about what I've been up to while I have been gone. So last November-ish, like mid-November, I was at a Renaissance fair. I met up with a friend, Saelyyia, from the Fae community. You can meet her on Fae Network. It is the fairy forum that we run. And we are both Scorpios, so it was kind of like right between both of our birthdays. It was just a little Nottingham festival. And we exchanged necklaces. So some of you have seen the charm necklace that I wear all the time. I actually made that, and in the future I will be selling them on Etsy. I just need some time to sort my workshop out, and I will start listing those. I can take custom orders via email, or what you see is what you get in the postings. I was surprised with a necklace of my own from her. So Saelyyia is big on crystals. So she made me this gorgeous, let's see if my phone will focus, amethyst crystal jar. Those are raw amethysts in there. Just a little corkscrew. Let me put my hand up here for size. It's super lightweight. I love it. Amethysts have a lot of good properties. As you can tell, I'm pretty fond of the color. So that was really sweet of her. She definitely didn't have to. It was a very precious gift. I wear it all the time. I love it. Thank you, Saelyyia. So that's exciting. I also got to go to Solving Fairy Fest this year, which, if you haven't heard about it, it is a festival up in Solving, California, which is like a little Dutch town. And it is a small festival. It's small, but it's new, it's growing. I think this was the 6th year. And they brought in volunteer performers and fairies and vendors. You could come and go from the festival to the town all day long, free, in and out, and it was just a lot of fun. There was a costume contest for adults and children so that nobody was competing, and they were super fair. There was a first, second, and third prize plus a best of show. So if somebody was phenomenally better than anyone, they were taken into their own category. Like, you weren't competing with professional costumers. I actually came in third with my green fairy, which was kind of nice. I wasn't sure how it was gonna hold up. It was raining that day, and I ended up making a cloak that night. So that was kind of cool. It is waterproof, fun fact. I wear it to my day job in an office often. But while I was there, I had a chance to work with Dan Spencer's Realm of the Fairies, which is a fantasy photography service. They're based out of Bakersfield, California. I will try to put the link down below to their website and Facebook for anyone who's interested. But anyways, I got a picture taken, so in the realm of things, let's see if I had this, let's see, this picture taken. Yeah, there we go. So it's my green fairy, sorry, the glass has got a lot of glitter, and he put like a little pixie and there's like a toadstool in the background. So that's kind of cool. This hangs up in our house, which is why it's in this big bulky frame. So there was that was really cool. It was my first professional shoot of any of the costumes I have designed. I have a lot of photos from when I used to model of things other people designed, whether it was a Victorian reenactment, just a fashion line. I did a couple of pieces for 17 magazine years ago with my aunt. So that was kind of cool to be able to finally not only be the model again, but be the model in something I created. It was my costume design. The only thing in that picture other than the background I didn't make are these handy dandy wings of mine. They're made by Fancy Fairy Angela, and I love them. These were her Bloodvine set, for anyone who doesn't know. With the green iridescence and the black veins, they were made for that costume back when she still took custom orders. But she puts out some really good work, and if you ever get a chance to talk with her, you know, at an event or anything, she is an absolute sweetheart. For someone with so much talent, she is amazingly humble. It really was a pleasure to get to meet her at Labyrinth of Jareth. Let's see. Up next, I got a new friend. This was actually a birthday present. For any of you who don't know, I have a great love of the movie The Never Beast, or Return of the Never Beast, I think is what it's called, with Fawn and the big fluffy flying monster. So my mom got me my own stuffed Never Beast. He's actually bigger than my female cat, but he's really soft and fluffy, and he sits right up there, right there. When our room is actually clean. My boyfriend's not real big on the making the bed. And then I really only have one more update to share right now, which is kind of like a long one. So I will be returning to Labyrinth of Jareth this year, but instead of just designing for me, I am designing for 4 people this year, which is super cool. I'm really excited. My dream is to be a fantasy costume designer. So, well, and to get back into modeling it, but so to not only be able to, you know, make my own designs and share them with others when I'm out and about, to be able to design for other people is really cool. One will be for my mate. We've been together 7 years now, and he has never let me design a costume for him. So this year I will be. He wants to go as a satyr. Not sure if that's gonna hold through, because he wants hooves, and that's a lot of walking on his feet. He's not used to it, so we'll see. Other than that, I have a wizard coming with me and a yet to be determined. We're still working on his base concepts, and then myself. This past year, if you watch the video, you see I was very happy, very seely, very bright. I had my green fairy, and then I had this gorgeous pastel unicorn. And I was just very happy colors, and this year my collection will be all unseelie pretty much. I've got one design which is kind of top secret that I've been working on for a while, and then I have another one, and this goes into my big reveal for my biggest catch recently since we last talked. For my birthday, I bought myself a second set of Fancy Fairy wings. They were one of her flash sale pieces, and they are the Deadly Absinthe wings. So these are my new wings. So on this side they've got like this blue iridescence, and on the back side you can really see the green in them. Sorry, there's a lot of shine. Let me see if I can, with the faces. They are much bigger, as you can see. Let me see if I can pop them behind just so you can see size difference between my sets. They are much bigger. My other set comes to right here. These ones obviously come out much farther as well. So that's very cool. And then to go along with the new set, I recently picked up, Angela also makes headpieces. So I recently picked up this gem. So let me see if I can get kind of close. You can see there's little scraps of wings right here, like butterflies, and we've got these twigs and this bat headpiece, center, everything. So let me see if I can get it on real quick. Let me just pop this off. I'll put this on for you so you guys can kind of get a chance to take a look. It's really quite stunning. She does amazing work. It is on a headband that is completely covered, so I don't have to worry about, it's not gonna bite me. It's a really comfortable headband too. Let's see. Sorry, it clashes really bad with my beautiful glitter here today, but this is what it looks like on, though it actually kind of looks cool with these wings too. But you know, it's very big. So this will be a poison fairy, and she will be debuting one of the nights for LOJ. I'm not sure if she's going to be my Friday or my Saturday night, because my boyfriend will probably match the other costume a little more, and I'm not sure which one I want to show on the bigger night. But anyways, that's what I've been up to lately. I should be back for more things in the future. And oh, one more update. I have a blog now. Oh, and one more update. I actually have a blog now. You can now read about some of my behind the scenes costuming adventures and crafting tutorials, etc. on myfairykingdom.wordpress.com. It's my new blog, and I post all kinds of stuff up there. I've got costume progress from Road to Labyrinth last year. I'll have stuff for this year. I have mermaid belt tutorials, why I do what I do. Just kind of my life, my behind the scenes, the things you don't always get to see. You can also follow me on Facebook. I have a page up there now. It is facebook.com/Saelyyia. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. You can follow me at Saelyyia92. I'm pretty active there. If you tweet at me, I will respond. If you comment on my pictures, I'll probably comment back. I'm pretty responsive. Other than that, I hope you all have a magical rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And you folks take care, okay, friends? Bye-bye.